Here are all the supplies. I think this is the waterproof and backer board. Here are the towels, the mortar and grout, and these are the towels for the fireplace. These are the floor tiles for the shower, and these are the wall tiles. So Manny is unloading the truck, and we're gonna get started. Okay, while Manny is doing what he does best, I wanted to give you guys a glimpse at what the bathroom looked like before he got started, and actually before I decided to paint the bathroom and add some wallpaper. So here are a few before shots. So this is when the bathroom was not painted, and then this is a shot where I had painted it this gray color. I really loved it. I added some wallpaper, and then I actually went back a little later and added another little small accent above the toilet. Now here is what he is actually replacing for us. He's going to tear out this old fiberglass. Well, it's not old, it's only 4 years old, but he's going to tear out this fiberglass tub and shower insert and install tile, floor to ceiling tile, and then we're going to get a glass frameless shower door to go in front of the shower. We're still in day one, and they've gotten the fiberglass tub and shower insert out, and now Manny is going to start to break up the concrete because he actually needs to move the plumbing so he can put the drain for the shower in the center of the shower instead of in the front. We are getting the trees cut down back here. Really didn't have a choice because the grass is not doing well at all. As you can see, all this thinning from the shading, and we hadn't cleaned out the bed because we knew the trees were going out, of course. But you see all this thinning here, and back here we have absolutely no grass left anymore. All of this was sodded when we bought the house 4 years ago, and as you can see, there's no more grass. So I'll put a before picture so you can kind of get an idea of how nice and lush and pretty the grass was before. After a couple of years, it's no more. So we have to get all of these trees cut back. So I'm standing in the back of my yard, go back as far as I can to the fence, and these trees will be gone. All of these trees except for the 2 large pine trees, they'll stay over there. And we're also gonna cut back my neighbor's limbs that are hanging over the fence. These are providing a lot of shade cover as well. It's nice to have shade, but when you have Bermuda grass the way we do, shade is not a good thing. So the other positive is my garden will get more sun. Of course, we're not cutting down these trees just for my garden. It's mostly for the grass, but the garden will get more sun all day than what it currently is, and I'm sure to be happy. Next year I plan to like extend it back a little bit to kind of probably go till about right here, and then we'll have then we'll have straw or mulch or something around this tree once we do the landscaping. But they're about to start, and oh, and yeah, my neighbor's getting a pool put in, so we got a lot of work going on the street. Here's another view of the island in the backyard. You can see all that thinning. It's horrible. So gotta get rid of these trees. They weren't really, these trees honestly were not providing any shade for us in the yard or on the porch or anything. It was just nice to kind of have some trees in the backyard, but they really weren't providing any shade that we needed. The shade that it was provided was actually not good for the yard. So bye-bye sweet gums, bye-bye. I think these are oaks, some oak trees. That's an oak tree. they're going out. First tree coming down. Holy moly, they had to drive this big thing on our grass. That's all right. We'll get it taken care of. This is what we're left with. They did grind down the stumps, which was great. You could use that. They cleaned up everything. They didn't leave any debris in the yard. They kind of messed up the gate, but they're gonna fix that. And now you can clearly see how bad the shading, how bad it affected our yard. We had no grass back here. After being here for 4 years, we had grass the first 2 years. Then last year was thinning, and then this year it just really was gone. So now we're gonna have to resod the area back here, which we'll probably tackle that later this winter. And then we're gonna fill this island in with shrubbery, plants, and whatever else we can find. Kind of make it look nice. Here's the yard from a different view. So I'm standing along the fence, and this is what it's looking like. So hopefully next year, well, I know next year it'll be a whole lot better. It'll look a lot better, but it will take another season for us to get the grass and the shrubs planted, and it'll be nice again. So if you recall in my earlier video, I told you guys that we were getting ready to go on a quick cruise. So we've taken our COVID test here at the house. We took the proxy test. These are the same types of tests we took when we came back from Paris last month in April. And they work out really well. You just call them on the phone and they watch you take the test. 15 minutes later, you have your results, and they will send you an email copy of your vaccination. I'm sorry, not your vaccination, but your results. All right. Day 1 is down, and he has taken out the fiberglass tub shower combination thing and trenched the floor so he can move the drain from right here to in the center. So the drain will be in the center of the shower versus down towards the front where the tub was. So this is day 1. So this is midday 2, and work is in progress, as you can see. Today he said that he's gonna get the cement poured here because he had to move the drain from being down here at the the front of the tub to being in the middle, so that the drain is in the middle for the shower. So it looks like he's put the frame down on the floor. He's gotten that done. He's gotten all the old tile kind of sawed off and cleaned up so that he can lay the new tile and lay the entry into the shower. And then he's also cut out for the niche that'll go right there. Kind of wanted it to be long that way, but just because of the way the studs are already there, we're just gonna go with that. Wasn't too particular about how that had to look. I just knew I wanted it on this wall and not this wall. I wanted this wall to be blank and to go all the way up to the ceiling. So we're at half of day 2, and we're making progress. Actually gonna leave Manny here at the house to wrap up a couple of days while we're gone, and then when we get back on Monday, he's gonna start back up as well. It's the end of day 2, and Manny has gotten the shower set up and ready for tile tomorrow. So tomorrow he's gonna start tiling, and maybe we'll see some progress before we leave to go on vacation, because we're gonna head out midday tomorrow on a cruise. So don't forget, check out the cruise vlog. Maybe it'll be up by the time this is up. It should be, but go check out the cruise vlog. So we're making progress. Like I said, this is the end of day 2. Babe is mopping the floor because there was a lot of tracking. This dust is tracking everywhere, so he's just running the mop across the floor.
Come on.
Yep, now I'm stuck.
Come on.
No, you're fine. Okay. Okay. So Enzio just got up, just mopped the floor over a little bit, just so it won't look so bad while we're here tonight. It'll start back getting dusty again tomorrow, but at least it's cleaned up tonight. I'm also out here messing around with this since we're going on vacation. I bought this timer for my garden to turn the water on. So far, it's not working like I think it is, and I'm kind of scared to leave this on while we're gone. It was supposed to shut off after 15 minutes, but it was still going. I don't know. I think I didn't put the batteries in there, so I don't know if the batteries is... Yeah, the batteries might be what runs the timer. So I got to go get 2 AA batteries from upstairs, and then I'll try it again. I'll test it out in the morning, and we'll see what happens. This is the progress, excuse me, that he's made since we've been gone. We left on Thursday afternoon. He worked Friday and he worked yesterday, which was Monday, and he got the tile in. So he'll be back today to grout, because my grout it's lighter than this. There's no grouting here right now, but he's gonna grout. And I'm assuming he'll probably put the fixtures up when the grout is done. Not sure. But then we'll head upstairs to the fireplace in the bedroom. But we're making progress. Here's the little niche that will be there. Not really sure how I'm feeling about this because it's not lined up, but we'll see. Not sure if he could have gotten that lined up a little better, but there are studs right behind the niche, so that's why he did it that way. So here we go, guys. The next day, I think it was, but I didn't record myself speaking because, as you heard in the previous clip, I was a bit nasally. When we got back, well, after we got back, I just got the worst, like, sinus issues going on. I had to go to the med stop, and I had ear infections in both ears. We're thinking it had to do with the dust that was in the house, because I did not have COVID. I took 2 tests before I went to the med stop. They took one there. I didn't have COVID, so I'm just assuming it was all the dust that was kicked up in the house. And by this time, he had actually started the work downstairs around the peninsula to replace the tile that we had tried to do. It was a DIY project we had. And it ended up being a fail, so Manny is going to fix that for us. And just a little bit more about the bathroom. So I'm going to replace this wallpaper that I put up last year. I think I'm going to just paint the rest of the bathroom this gray color, because we don't have any more of the paint color, the original paint color, the lighter color up top. So I think I'm going to paint it gray. And then we're going to get, as I said before, a glass shower door installed. It is on back order right now, so it won't be in probably for another month or so. So please stay tuned and check back as we finish up and wrap up this bathroom remodel. But in the meantime, I'll have more content coming out as we complete the tile work around our peninsula. And then we also have some work going on in the bedroom. So don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you